and welcome back to my channel. If you already didn't know, my name is Mary Trudat, MUA, and today I'm going to be talking about where I've been for the past couple of months. So first off, I'm going to tell you all that in May of 2018, I recently graduated from Northern Virginia Community College here up in Virginia. And yeah, I got my Associates of Science, and I'm looking forward to really just trying to figure out what I really want, what I'm really passionate about in my life, because I've hit this road point in my life where I've never been really good at math, and that's my real struggle in life. So I would love to be a dentist, but at the same time, at the end of the day, I'm like, I took the wrong math classes in college, in like my community college experience, due to the lack of knowledge of people misinforming me on what I should be taking and what I shouldn't have been taking. And now it's basically me just trying to move forward and, you know, figure out something else that I don't have to take, like engineering, calculus 1, calculus 2. Like, I don't want to be an engineer. For any girl who wants to be an engineer, you are a boss. You got it. Bless, praise you. I can't do it. Ever. No, like, that's not a thing. Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to figure out is, really, do I want to sit there and, like, do I want to go down the career of being a dentist and going through more schooling? And then I'm really leaning towards just trying to get into music producing. I've been passionate about music, like, all throughout my life. Like, it has never been a moment in my life where I have not thought that music was the #1 important thing in my life. Like, even in high school, I cared about band more than I cared about any other class in this whole entire thing. That sounds so nerdy, but I'm like, it is true. Like, I cared, like, I was invested into being the best musician I could be at my instrument at the time. And just, you know, learning, you know, how to interact with different people who have the same aspirations, and, you know, just getting, you know, into the music and not actually, you know, just being like, oh, well, this is for a grade and blah, blah. Like, no, I don't care about that. I cared about everything else around that. So yeah, this summer I plan on buying a DAW. I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote. But, I plan on buying the software to that and hopefully making my own music that hopefully you all will be able to hear in the backgrounds of my videos soon. And hopefully that'll work out, because like I said, I've always been into music. Like, I've always wanted to make music. I play several instruments. Like, yeah, it's my whole passion in my whole life. Like, makeup's my life, but, like, music is my soul, like, being of who I am. Like, if I didn't have music in my life, I don't know where I'd be. And I'm like, that's scary. But, what I've also done this summer is I've been on vacation, and I just went to California about 2 to 3 weeks ago. And we traveled to places like, Anaheim, California, to go to Disneyland and Disney Adventure Park. And then we went to Palm Desert, which, that was, like, the most beautiful place on earth. Like, the west in there is gorgeous. Like, it looked like something that came out of High School Musical, which I'm like High School Musical 2, when they went to, like, the country club. Like, that's literally what it looked like. But it's obviously they filmed it in, like, Utah or something like that, so it wasn't that one. But it looked immaculate. Like, like, my breath was taken away from the whole experience. We also went to Universal. We went to we drove up to San Francisco and saw the Bay Bridge, Golden Gate Bridge, that everyone's, like, you know, all hyped about. It was just, that place is so beautiful. It was so cold though. Like, it was maybe like 65 degrees to like 70 degrees there. And I remember when we sat there and we took a boat tour, I was wearing a romper, and it being that cold outside, and it was like the wind was picking up everywhere because we're so close to the water. But it was freezing. So I remember we had to buy, like, sweatshirts and, like, sweatpants from this, like, souvenir shop. And I'm so thankful, because I would have freezed to death literally, because it was that cold. I was like, whoa. Soon you will see a video that I did a long time ago with me and my best friend Eric, and he sits there. Well, you all don't know Eric, but Eric is my cameraman, and I am very thankful. He's not with me currently right now, but I am very thankful for him to be my cameraman. And we just did a video. We shot a video, and we did it on him doing my makeup, and honestly, that was a whole moment in itself, because I never personally had anybody else do makeup on my face, like, professionally done. The only time ever that, like, anybody has, like, sorta did my makeup was Mac in, like, maybe the 7th or 8th grade. But I'm like, even then, I literally lied. I remember, don't lie, it's not good. But I'm like, I literally lied to the lady saying I didn't have makeup on, but I was so self-conscious back then, literally. It was really bad, and I would never, like, go out of the house without wearing makeup. So whenever I got my makeup done by that lady at MAC, I literally would, like, I had foundation on, but I lied and said I didn't, and I was like, ugh. Back then it was stupid of me to do, but I'm like, now, guys, I barely wear any makeup, like, outside of YouTube, literally. It's currently Sunday, so right now the only reason why I have makeup on my face is because we go to church and stuff like that. But otherwise, yeah, throughout the week, guys, I literally don't wear makeup at all. I'm going for that all natural look. Honestly, my face is it's gotten better, because I remember in high school, like, it took a lot for me to get to the level I am now, because I remember in high school, I would never take off. I would never let anyone see me without makeup unless it was my family. Yeah, now I just rock the no makeup look, like, every day, which my pores are thanking me, which I'm like, thank God. But yeah, also, shortly after that video's out, I should have up the new Jeffree Star Cosmetics Thirsty palette out and do a review on that for you all, because I've had the palette in my room for like 2-3 weeks, and probably it's been like at least 2 weeks, but yeah, it's been in my room just sitting there, and I've been like looking at it and wanting to like do a video for you all to like let you know, hey, is this palette worth it? Is it not? Is it a flop? Like, are the colors as pigmented as, you know, they come up as? Because I own the Androgyny palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics and the Blood Sugar palette that came out. And the Blood Sugar palette, guys, when I went on vacation, like, that was the only palette that I used throughout the whole entire vacation. It was cute. It had neutral eye shades, so it wasn't like, you know, too dressy, but like natural looking. So that was the whole point of that. But yeah, guys, eventually I will sit there and also inform you all about new products that I like, actually my new face routine, my whole foundation routine. I might even do a nighttime routine, a daytime routine, whatever you guys are feeling. Maybe I might do that while I'm going to Chincoteague this weekend, just to, you know, let you all have fun and, you know, see what's going on. Because I really missed you guys, and it was really, I've been doing a lot this summer so far. I'm like, literally this weekend me and Eric are going to go to Chincoteague, Virginia, which is on the East Coast. Literally you have to get through Maryland to get to this part of Virginia because it's somehow connected. But yeah, the beach is so nice. They have horses that like are wild and they roam free. And hopefully there will be a vlog on that afterwards of me taking all the videos and footages and stuff like that. And hopefully like I give you all something back for that. And then also what I also plan to do is at my grandparents' house, I'm going the following week, and hopefully I can sit there and do vlogs on that, because I'm gonna go there to spend time with my grandparents because they're getting older, and you know, I always like to see them during the summer because it's our thing. We go for a week, and yeah. Also, I have made a new Twitter, which I will link probably right here, or it'll be somewhere in this video, whether it's in the description box or up at the top, if I can figure that out. I made a new Twitter because I'm trying to keep my social media and my private life totally different. Like by social media, I mean like keeping my YouTube channel like different, and I might even make a music YouTube account to put my music on whenever that does occur. And yeah, it's difficult having like different makeup, like different like pages to do your makeup on, and then I have my own personal stuff because it's a lot to balance all at once. And so, but I do plan on investing more into my YouTube channel due to the fact that this is my sole passion, like this is my passion in life too, and that I want to get back to you all, and I want to like do some fun things, maybe some giveaways soonish someday. And just like you know, figure out what you all really want me to make videos on, like which content would you like to see mainly on my channel, instead of like me just trying to figure out, hey, do you think they would like this? Do you think they would like this? Soon I will be sitting there doing the La Mer foundation review as well, because I know a lot of you have been wanting to know, hey, is this foundation a flop or is it a bop? Like, hopefully when you all see the video, you will understand where I come from, and I understand that yes, this is an expensive foundation. I think it's like $110, but I will let the review speak for itself and let you all decide whether or not that you should personally buy it for yourself. Also, I'm looking forward to like trying out new brands this summer. I know Manny MUA came out with his Life's a Drag palette, and I'm simply debating on getting that palette only because of the fact that I have a lot of eyeshadow shades that are relatively similar to his palette, and that's no shade on him or anything. Like, I have nothing against Manny at all. Like, I was like, literally in the best friend does my makeup video, I literally wear his sweatshirt that he had of the solar eclipse, where he had the teal sweatshirt, the Tiffany and blue moment type of look. And honestly though, it's really just one of those, I don't know whether or not I should buy it, due to the fact that if I already have an eyeshadow shade that looks relatively similar to what he has created, then I don't really see the need to buy and review something that like you could buy way cheaper. Because I have a Morphe palette, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. That one came out. I think the purple shade in there would work as a great dupe for the one that Manny has. And that palette's cheaper than Manny's, but try not to really buy things that I've already have before, because then I don't see the purpose of buying something. That's also, just quick disclaimer, that's why I also didn't buy the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid lipsticks from this summer's collection. I may get it towards maybe the end when they're on sale, but otherwise for right now it is not a priority list item, because a lot of the shades, they're either in the same tonal ranges as certain ones that he's already created, and I just don't want to, like, logically, as someone who's 20 years old and, you know, has to save up money to go to college, pay for like certain things that I own, I'm like, I just don't see the hype in buying stuff that you really don't need, which I feel like everybody should eventually get to that state of mind. But hopefully you all will make a lot of money someday and don't have to ever worry about that situation ever. And the biggest announcement that I have of this whole entire video is that I am going to see Nicki Minaj in concert September 23rd at the Capital One Arena in DC, here in DC, and that will be, like, y'all, I'm like, Nicki Minaj is my favorite rapper. Like, I've listened, when I was younger, backstory about this so that you all know, when I was younger, I was really only allowed to listen to Christian music, and also I was allowed to listen to like 80s music, you know, because my mom liked the 80s, which I'm like, 80s music is not even that bad, to be real with you, but I was just like, I was very enclosed on what, I was limited per se to what I was allowed to watch, what I was allowed to listen to. So I remember that my friends back then, we just randomly, I think Super Bass came out or whatever, and since then it has changed my life tremendously. She is my biggest, I wouldn't say idol because I don't want to idolize things like that. But she is overall like my most favorite artist ever out there. I do love Kehlani too though. She's also one of my favorite artists. I love the way I like Nicki's attitude majority of the time when she sings her songs. That's why I'm so I connect with her a lot through a lot of her songs that she did and has sung and rapped. But I do love Kehlani's like connection, what she does to situations about relationships in life and everything like that. But getting back to the main subject, sorry I started speaking about everything else but that. But yeah, I'm going to see Nicki Minaj 4 rows away from seeing her like face to face. So like that's literally, you all can't see this, but it's literally from where I am right now to where the camera's standing, and that's honestly, that's insane to me to know that I am going to see my favorite artist like in the world. Like I am going to see her. I bought VIP tickets for me and Eric to go, and we are going to be going backstage. I don't know if I can fully vlog everything due to the fact that of privacy reasons, but if I can, I will, and if not, then I am sorry, but you will see a whole concert video of me vlogging. Well, actually, it probably won't be me vlogging. It'll probably be Eric vlogging for me, because I will be probably in tears, crying, because she'll be that close, and I've never, ever seen the woman in concert live, ever. I had one opportunity here in Bristow at the Jiffy Lube Live, and I never got to, I didn't get to go because I didn't know till last minute that I was allowed to go, so kind of, I mean, I could have bought tickets, but it would have been like ridiculous. People would have bought, like, it probably would have been like $200 for like a lawn seat because it's so last minute. And I'm like, I'm over exaggerating the price, but I'm just like, it would have been a ridiculous amount. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm really excited to go see her. Disclaimer that I'm not excited for as much is probably Future's part, because I mean, Future's, don't get me wrong though, Future's good on his music, but I'm just like, I really only want to see Nicki. That's about it. When I first bought the tickets, I remember I woke up in I was in California during this whole entire time whenever she dropped her first, the pre-sale tickets. And those are when VIP tickets came out, and it launched over here at Eastern Standard Time at like 10 a.m. And then over in California, it was 7 a.m. And we got back in the night before, like, I went to bed at like 1 or 2 that morning. So I woke up at like 6:30 to like get up, you know, get myself situated so I could, you know, get these tickets as soon as possible. And I remember that I looked up, because they have the Diamond VIP and Gold VIP, which is essentially the same, relatively the same thing. I think there's only there's like certain things that you get with Diamond that you can't, but it's like one other thing. It's not even that big of a deal, because because the sad thing with all of these though is that she does not do a meet and greet with everybody, with like anybody, which is like so disappointing at the same time, because it's like, I personally probably would pay the money to see her depending on how much it costs, because like I said, she's like my favorite all-time artist. Like she's been there, like she's the original for me. So I'm just like, whoa. But I remember that I could have gotten, like, I'm in row D. That's so funny. I'm in row D, the 4th row for it's in the center stage. I'm in the center stage of the pavilion, and just 4 rows back from her, which I'm like, that's gonna be crazy enough. That's gonna be good enough for me. I could have gotten row B, but I was so caught up in worrying about the Diamond like VIP tickets that, like, when I kept refreshing the page, like someone else already took those row B. So I was like, yep, this is row D. This is all we have. I was like, this is how it's gonna go. But to me, it crazies me. It mind blows me. I can't even talk because I'm so excited. But it mind boggles me that she's going to see me. She may not, you know my name and everything, but the fact that she's going to at least make eye contact with me and, like, notice my presence is honestly like a lot. Like, don't get me wrong though, these are human beings. They're human being people too. Like, yes, they're famous, but I'm like, you also have to understand that they're just like you and I, and like they have their own personal issues going on with life and stuff like that. But I'm like, to know that someone that you really looked up to since you were like, when I was like 10 or 11, I know I should have probably listened to her music back then, but since I loved her since I was like 10 years old, like that's like 9 or 10, that's a long time to be, you know. Ever since, I've always listened to her music, kept up with everything she's done. I know like 90% of her music, I would say. Confidently, I know at least 90% of her music. Her original mixtapes, I know certain songs. I don't know. I feel like I barely know all of them, like majority of them, at least 75% of them. But I don't know. I remember I was younger. I would legit go and every time a Nicki song came out, I would buy it. I would just buy it. I don't care if it was good, bad, terrible. I would just buy it because she was the one person that I looked up to as a kid. And not really for the sexual aspects that she's, you know, known for. That everyone's like, oh, well, she's got a big boob, she's got a big butt. Like, it's not even about that. It's just the fact that I really connected with her music, that what the message she was trying to get across in all of her music and stuff like that. And so, yeah, that's the big announcement that I had to tell you all. And honestly, I hope that you all will see the videos that are soon to come and that you will like every single video. Hey guys, I also want to make a quick disclaimer that I am getting rid, well, this is actually in my basement currently, but I am actually going to be filming probably up in my room soon. So therefore, there will be an actual official backdrop in my videos. So I'm really super excited for that. I got burnt right here, but I look so red, and I'm sorry that it like picks up like that. But I just wanted to let you all know, like as a disclaimer, that I am changing where I'm going to be filming, the backdrop, which is going to be nice. So hopefully the videos that will come out soon will be crisp and clean. Disclaimer though, the makeup video is an old video, so, and Eric's my cameraman, and no one else was in the room to really help film the video. So yeah, so you all will see what's popping in another video. Thanks guys, bye. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you all have a fantastic week. Bye guys.